Hey guys, welcome to 2013 Switch Lock D League Draft Recap. It's gonna be sweet. Me and Sean gonna go over. Got some awards, and
hope you guys like them more than the power rankings. Some of you are a little upset about that.
Not a competition with you, Jimmy, but just different perspective. Try to get some other people in here to say what they think. Okay, so first award, obviously is gonna go for best draft. We have best and worst draft, so we kind of narrowed down just the top person for each one, and we decided best draft in the Switch Lock D League 2013 goes to Chris, who has 2 solid running backs: Sean McCoy, Frank Gore, 3 #1 receivers, as Jimmy has already told us. Brandon Marshall, Randall Cobb, and
Demarius Thomas.
Demarius Thomas. Thursday. And good, even I would say pretty decent middle of the road tight end, Greg Olsen. Serviceable quarterbacks, Ben and Eli.
Yeah, I mean, you can really switch those out whichever way you want, but I mean, his receivers and running backs are definitely gonna be the bulk of his points every week.
Yeah, overall, best starting lineup. And where I was coming from on the whole, depth, people are going to be like, what about the depth? I was talking about Sean about the depth for the team. His bench is shitty. Chris, your bench is shitty. My bench is shitty too. My starting running back is shitty. But either way,
we could argue that everyone's bench is pretty shitty.
Look at the benches in our league, and I'm not impressed. The only person on a bench in my league that I actually wanted was Giovanni Bernard. I think Jimmy got him.
Yeah.
Other than
he's
that,
questionable too.
Yeah, it's like, wow, Carlos, I'm really glad you have like 3 QBs on your bench, and
Matt Stafford will get you a lot of points there.
Yeah, my point is, depth in this league means long shots. I'm not all about long shots. So Chris, we give you the best draft award. Nice job. Now for the worst.
For the worst draft, I'm sorry, Blake. You tried your hardest, but you're getting this award right here. And once Drew Brees went off the board, you were really excited. You got him. Like, you had your chance, unlike last year. But then I guess the players started becoming unfamiliar to you. Like, you didn't really know who any of them were, but I mean, you put up money anyway.
You got Dez.
You got Dez Bryant. You saw he was going for a lot of money. You must have known he must have been kind of good. But I mean, after that, you got Reggie Bush for a lot.
He likes like really mediocre running backs.
Yeah, just extremely subpar running backs that'll get injured within the first few weeks.
Yeah.
But, I mean, hey, maybe it'll work out.
It's risky.
But for now, we're just giving you the worst draft award.
Yep. Okay, let's move on. So now we're on to best and worst picks of the draft. So this is an alternate draft. The only really fair way to go about this, especially since none of the players have actually played yet, is to go off of value. It's really the only thing we can go off of. So, and it was kind of like our input along with value. So definitely the #1 worst pick of the draft. And we're not including injured players in this either. So I'm not going to say like
Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, Le'Veon Bell. It was bad. No, okay. I'm not doing that. #1 worst pick of the draft, Chris Johnson. I think Tyler accidentally put in for $45.
Yeah, and he was really scared he was going to get him too.
and then Shane up at him, which is so you paid $48 for a guy who's worth what, $35 maybe.
Yeah. Maybe he's just doing it to be nice to Tyler for messing up, but either way.
I think Shane told me he was gonna break 2,000 yards this year, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel like. I mean, it is possible. I mean, Chris Johnson is a great athlete, but I mean, you'll see him get his 200-yard weeks. You'll see him get his 10-yard weeks.
Yeah.
And that's not really what you want in fantasy football.
He's sketchy.
In my opinion.
He's sketchy. Okay. The #2 worst pick of the draft, value-wise, Sean pointed this out to me, I didn't even realize. RG3 for Carlos went for $29.
$29, and he's not even starting him in week 1. He's starting Mike Vick. What are you thinking?
Dude, Mike Vick is so solid.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing you have a $29 plan on your bench. He's really going to produce for you there.
No, dude, but he got him for $29. Such a good deal.
Oh, dude, it's a great deal.
Yeah, don't worry, at least you have him on your bench when Mike Vick gets a concussion in week 1. So, and then we're going with the 3rd worst pick of the draft is Eddie Lacy. I know Hutch is huge diehard Packers fan, so he had to get him. But thinking $31, about $10 over what you should have paid for a rookie running back who
He could be the next Trent Richardson.
he's the guy right now, but
I don't know. Think about it.
I don't know. You don't really hear about bad rookie
Yeah.
running backs. They just get thrown away
That's
really
true.
quickly. So I don't know, Hutch. Hopefully that pans out for you. Value-wise,
Yeah, the Packers have never really had a good running game, and they've had a few guys come in and out, and so
Yeah.
you took a risk with that one. But
he might be the next Ryan Grant, dude.
yeah, the Ryan Grant
Ooh.
that 1 year.
Yeah. Okay, and I really wanted to put an honorable mention in here just because everyone has something against him besides Michael. DeMarco Murray, drafted by Tyler. It's like you don't really have business. No one should have business drafting DeMarco Murray.
$26.
Especially for over
Yeah.
what he's worth. If you draft DeMarco Murray, you draft him less than he's worth because he's probably going to get injured or just underperform like crazy.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see about that one. And then also an honorable mention to those of you who drafted free agents.
Oh, yeah. They're only $1.
They're only $1. Great value there. But I mean, if they ever hit the field, I guess that would be good for you.
Maybe they'll get picked up by a team eventually. Who knows?
Yeah, I guess if you know the future. So
Yeah,
a little bit.
Blake got Willis McGahee because he was so good last year. And Tyler, Joseph Adai.
I think he played like 2 years ago.
Risky, but hopefully it pans out for you.
Yeah. And for best picks, we didn't really feel like anyone had a best pick in the draft. There's no one.
It's
really
hard to call
going,
that,
Yeah,
you
there's
know?
no really going for like a great value. But we're gonna give this one to Ray for picking up Julius Thomas off of free agency.
I know Shane.
And totally fucking Shane's first week.
Shane's so raged right now.
Yeah,
But
that was a great reaction.
yeah, not a draft pick, but nice job,
But a
Ray.
fantastic pick overall.
Nice
So,
job.
Good job there.
Okay, moving on.
Everybody seems so famous. My tummy turning in a
Alright, so now for the most exciting draft of the Switch Lock G League, we're going to give that one to Michael. He went out early, got Adrian Peterson, got Calvin Johnson, both #1 in their position last year. So that's always something you really want to root for when you have a fantasy team. Also got Gronk, which would be a really good pickup.
Yeah.
And I guess Peyton Manning was pretty exciting to watch on Thursdays, so we have to give it to him for that.
Yeah,
That was just
yeah.
stupid.
Yes. Side note on this too. Most exciting, least exciting. This doesn't mean good or bad, by the way. It's just most exciting or least exciting.
Most
And-
volatile.
Most volatile. That's what I like to call it. Most volatile. So Michael has super upside, but
It could crash any day now.
hopefully AP doesn't tear his ACL again.
Yeah, that I'll just take more steroids. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in fighting for that second spot, we have Chris and Doug. Chris went out. We already talked about. Got a good starting lineup, and then doesn't really have any depth per se, but I mean his players are really, really good, really exciting to watch, really explosive. And Doug, I mean he's got 3 #1 running backs, and he spent what was it, $158 within the first 17 picks of the draft. So he was really going for gold right there. There's no.
He doesn't give a fuck.
fuck.
We also gave Doug the Big Spender Award.
Yeah, just for that reason. He wasn't really into the draft after the first 20 picks, so I mean,
He really likes running
if
backs.
that's your strategy, I mean,
He
that was-
really likes
yeah,
running
he
backs.
really likes him. I mean, he stole him from the rest of us, so I guess there's something to be said for that.
Yeah. So least exciting award. I don't know if you guys can guess, but I also like to call it like most depth on your team award.
Oh yeah, by far.
Most self-proclaimed depth on your team award goes to Carlos. Nice job, Carlos. You have 3 quarterbacks, and
If your entire team gets injured, you'll probably do better than the rest of us.
yeah, and like Eric Decker, super deep, good pick.
Oh yeah, he did fantastic.
I mean, it's gonna be. I'm gonna be really pumped to watch all your like #2 and #3 receivers on the field, dude. Maybe they're gonna get like 40 yards a game. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
dude,
dude.
they're not gonna score less than 4 points a game,
Very consistent.
but they're never gonna score more than like
Or
6
above.
points a game. So, I'm really happy for you that you had such a better draft than me. You know, Carlos, nice job. And I'll give it like a runner-up. Like I said, this isn't bad. Doesn't mean your team is good or bad, but Jimmy, give your team a not that exciting award. It's kind of my opinion. I don't know if I really talked Sean about this.
You're not really much of a Matt Forte fan.
Not a
That's
Matt
what we've
Forte
been
fan. He's gonna get hurt. But either way, I mean, I guess Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, that's kind of exciting. But other than that, dude, I don't know.
There's no one I'm really watching.
Cecil Shorts, I'm not super pumped on that.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Not a bad thing. You have a solid team. They're always gonna score.
excitement doesn't always win fantasy football.
Yeah, at least you have someone who's good. Julio Jones. Yeah, that's good, dude. Okay.
My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the taxi-
Moving on to the final portion, 2 last awards are gonna be sleepers and running back handcuffs. So start sleepers. The number 1 sleeper we had in the draft was Josh Gordon. I know he's suspended right now, but he's looking good. You know, he has a lot of upside. No one really knows what's gonna happen. I heard Brandon Whedon's gonna be a lot better this year.
That's what they say.
Second year, he's not.
He is like 30 years old right now.
I know he's like 30. I hate calling him a rookie because everyone thinks he's like all this young guy.
Yeah.
No.
Not really. And then we're giving our second sleeper award to DeAndre Hopkins, picked by Jimmy. Andre Johnson's getting kind of old over there in Houston, and DeAndre Hopkins got some nice athleticism, some nice talent. He could bring some fresh legs to the receiving core there. So be on the lookout for DeAndre Hopkins. He could turn out to be a really good pick later in the year.
And the third one, I knew no one was expecting this, but this is kind of my strategy the whole time. You know, Monty Ball going early, then Ronnie Hellman going middle. And it's like, everyone knew No Sean's a sleeper.
Oh,
Everyone knows No Sean's going to be the starter. I knew that.
I don't know why no one saw it coming.
Yeah, No Sean Moreno, third on our sleepers list. Because, dude,
Sorry, Tyler.
pass protection, you know? It's Peyton Manning. You can't let him get hurt. He has a fucked up neck. He can't even move his neck. He can't do this.
I was scared every time he went down in that game on Thursday. So, I mean, Tyler, this is not really a diss for you. It's more of a good job, Toby kind of thing.
Yeah.
But if you
People are talking shit on my second running back. And then it's like, dude, No Sean Moreno, he's golden.
breakout
season. Yeah.
running back of the year for sure.
Okay. Now on to handcuffs.
For handcuffs, we're gonna start off with Ben Tate, who's obviously number 1 handcuff in the league. He's done phenomenal things in the past. Arian Foster is looking like he could get hurt this season. Everyone's freaking out
He
about
might
it.
have an irregular heartbeat.
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
A heart murmur.
Michael. He might have one. So you gotta be careful for
Yeah,
that.
you gotta look out for those heart murmurs. They'll just sneak up on you. You never know.
Next one, number 2 handcuff in the league. This is my personal choice. I feel really passionate about this because Matt Forte is a bitch. Michael Bush. Watch it, Jimmy. Watch. You should have drafted Michael Bush because Matt Forte is gonna get fucking hurt and be a bitch like he was last year.
And we all remember how Michael Bush did in Oakland back when he was backing up Darren
Oh, yeah.
Madden.
Yeah, ask Michael Johnson about it.
Oh, yeah.
He fucking knows.
It's like 30-point game one time.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, he's a tank. He's a tank.
He's a touchdown vulture too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Matt Forte does not know how to run the goal line at all. So Michael Bush, second handcuff we had on our list. And then third, kind of a tie. I'll go over the first one. He'll go over the second one. I like Marcel Reese. Nice job, Shane. Number 1, it's a fact. Look it up in the dictionary. Darren McFadden's getting hurt. He's gonna be hurt. I don't know if it's week 1 or week 2, but it'll be soon. And Marcel Reese, he was okay last year. I mean, granted, he's playing for the Raiders, so that kind of puts a damper on it.
The upside's not really there when you're on the Raiders.
Yeah, but either way, it's like Blake might as well just draft Marcel Reese because Darren McFadden's gonna get hurt.
I don't know if he knew who Marcel Reese was. And lastly, we're giving an honorable mention to Bryce Brown. He did really good when LaShawn McCoy got hurt last season and ruined my chances in the playoffs. So, yeah, we're going to give that to Bryce Brown. I mean, LaShawn McCoy could get hurt. He's going to be running the ball a lot, and we'll see what happens there. So, that could be a good pickup as well.
It's definitely not a Nashville party, 'cause all I see is the
Hey guys, closing up. Good good job on everything. Congrats to all the award winners. It's just our opinion, you know.
We hope we entertained you guys.
Yeah.
We do it for the people.
Yeah, we really do it for mostly the fan mail we get, but
Oh yeah, tons of fan mail every day.
but good luck with your week 1 matchups. Jimmy, you already lost, so good luck week 2.
Michael doesn't really need luck anymore.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Michael doesn't. He has AP. And you know, Doug Peyton Manning will never play good again in his life. So you're a Broncos fan and a Peyton. Oh, does he? Where's Peyton?
Michael has Peyton. We just talked about this.
Oh shit, you're right. Sorry, I was thinking last year.
Yeah.
Either way,
It makes sense.
yeah. Well, we'll see you guys next week, hopefully.
And have a fantastic week 1.
The DJ plays my song.